In the day 5 notes, we're going to talk about slope. So up here in the top in example 1, what is slope? Well, our definition of slope is the number of units the line rises or falls for each unit of horizontal change from the left to the right. And that's really important. We're always moving from left to right. If you take a look at the box here where it says find the slope of a line, if we're looking for the slope of a line that passes through 2 different points, so this x sub 1 and y sub 1, that just means x from the first point and our y coordinate from the first point. And then over here, if we have x sub 2 and y sub 2, it's just saying this is our x coordinate from the second point and our y coordinate from the second point. Our formula to find slope is we are always thinking of it as rise over run. So how much are we going up and down versus how much are we going left and right? We can think of that as a change in our y divided by the change of our x, or you could take your second y coordinate minus the first y coordinate over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, and vice versa. The only thing that matters with your formula is that if you start with the second point on the top, you have to start with the second point on the bottom. So notice our y2, x2 are lined up, our y1, x1 are lined up here. You could also do it the other way, your first point and then your second point. The other thing we want to talk about is the classification of our lines by slope. If we have a positive slope, it's going to look like the following. So if this is my x and y axis, and I draw a line with a positive slope, that means the line is going to rise from the left to the right. So as I work my way from the left to the right, my line is going to go up. That's a positive slope. If I have a negative slope, so if here's my x and y axis, as I go from the left to the right, my line is going to fall or go down. So my line is going to look like this. If I have a zero slope, that means I have a horizontal line. So it just looks like this. And if I have a slope that is undefined, that means I have a vertical line. So straight up and down. So it's very important to realize which one you have in terms of your slope. Positive slope goes up from left to right. Negative slope goes down from left to right. Zero slope is horizontal. And an undefined slope is vertical. If you have any questions about this, please let me know.